Welcome back, everyone. You may have just purchased an iPhone and you may be wanting to look at some status bar tricks that you can do on your specific device. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is actually how you can set up custom icons on your specific status bar. So if you go and look right here, you can see I actually have a little paw, a little like dog print, whatever it is, on my specific status bar. And this is actually a really easy thing to do. The first thing you need to do is make sure you're on iOS 15. If you're not on iOS 15, you will not be able to do this. You can still look at some other tricks that I have here. You can skip forward a little bit. But to do this, what you want to do is you want to make your way over to your settings icon like this. You're going to scroll all the way up at the top, and you'll pretty much come into focus mode, which is right here. So what you want to do is you want to go and click on focus mode, which is right here, and you essentially want to create a new focus. You can also use a pre-existing focus here if you prefer. So in this case, you probably already have some of these here. So if we go ahead and click on sleep, which is right here, you can see that there's a bunch of different things that come up. So in this case, we'll just go ahead and click on the plus icon up here, and you can choose whichever type of focus mode you want to focus in on. In this case, we'll go and click on custom. Now we'll go ahead and be able to name our icon. So we can go and type in like, whatever it is, like high or whatever it is, doesn't really matter. High with a bunch of eyes, and then we can go and click on whatever icon we want to change it to. So in this case, let's say we want to change it to a star or something like that, right? So I have the star right here. But once we do that, we can go and click on next, which is right here. And once we do that, you can see that you can allow notifications. Now, I would recommend, this is essentially like do not disturb mode. So you can go ahead and modify this as you want to. So in this case, I'll go and click allow none. I'll go and click allow none again. I'll click done. And look what happens. If I go ahead and enable this focus mode, you can see that icon now becomes a star. So it's very random. It really adds no purpose to this iPhone, but it is kind of cool, and I figured you guys might as well see it too. So that's kind of funny. I like these things a lot. Now, another cool little status bar trick within your iPhone actually came with iOS 14. And this is actually, showing whether an application is using your microphone or your specific camera. And it's basically a dot indicator. So if we go ahead and make our way over to our camera, you can see I have my camera up, but you may have seen something that kind of just showed up. So right next to the notch, you can actually see that green dot. Now a green dot pretty much means that it's an iPhone, camera open thing. So if you're on FaceTime or something, you may see a green dot right here. If we go and hop out of it, you can see that green dot disappears. Now, if we make our way over to something like a voice memos, so if I go ahead and type in voice memos right here, and if we go and open this up, you may be able to see that there's going to be a red dot that comes up. As soon as I click record, which is right here, you can see a red dot comes up. That red dot pretty much signifies that this is an iPhone microphone open thing. So that basically means because I'm recording down here, this specific microphone is being used. So whenever you see a red dot, that means your microphone is being used on your iPhone. So if you're ever going through any application, another case, if we go into Snapchat, you can see a green dot right there. If I go and start recording, I wonder if it's going to be, okay, so it doesn't utilize my microphone, I guess, which is weird, but you can see right there, you got a little blink for a microphone thing. So that's another really big thing for these iPhones. It's a little security precaution thing. I think it's really awesome. If you go into many other applications, camera, Instagram, whatever, it pretty much showcases the same thing. Now finally, nothing super crazy, you guys may already know this, but if you swipe down from the top right on your iPhone that has a notch, you can actually see your battery percentage right there. So I'll make a separate video on the control center and everything, but you can actually see that, you can see the 27% right there. You can still see that star that we made earlier, and I think it's a really cool way of, pretty much checking your battery life. If you don't want to check your widgets or anything, I think ever since like iOS 11, you can swipe down from the top and you can actually see your battery percentage right there. So those are just a couple different tricks that you can utilize on your iPhone status bar. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.